Hey guys, so obviously Olivia's eating right now, and I thought I would take this opportunity to talk to you guys about breastfeeding in public. I know this is a hugely controversial topic. I know that there are people on both sides of the spectrum, and people that are sort of in the middle about it, and everybody's kind of got their own opinion on this, but I wanted to share my opinion. So I'm going to start off by saying that I am a huge supporter of breastfeeding in public. So if you are completely against it or you think that it's like a terrible sin to commit, then you probably shouldn't watch this video because we're not going to agree. And it'll probably just make you upset and make you want to leave nasty comments, and no one wants to read your nasty comments. So I'm just going to get into this. So I've been breastfeeding Olivia now for 3 months. She's 3 months old. And there have absolutely been situations where I have needed to nurse her in public, where, she's woken up after a really long nap. I didn't know where she was going to wake up. We happened to be in the middle of a store or the market or a park or whatever it is. And she's hungry, she's screaming. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to, stick her in a car seat, drive her home, and then feed her. It's like, it's not even a reasonable thing to do. And in some situations, in a market or in a store, like, where am I going to go that's not public? I'm not going to feed her in a nasty bathroom. Like, that's disgusting. So, there have been times where we've been walking around and I've just had to, you know, to feed her while we're in public. And I definitely think there are situations where um, there have been situations where I have not been comfortable feeding her without a cover. For the most part, I'm totally comfortable feeding her without a cover. It's not a big deal. But there are certain situations, like in a really crowded place, or, in, I don't know, like around my family, around like my grandparents and stuff. Like, I don't know, they don't really want to see that. So, yeah, there have been situations where I have opted to use a cover, but that is completely my decision. And I have never done it because I thought that I was making other people uncomfortable. I did it because I maybe felt a little bit uncomfortable. So, the thing about using a nursing cover is that it's fine for me sometimes, but sometimes on a really like warm day, I'm sitting outside, to have Olivia stuck underneath that nursing cover. It's hot, you know, um she's probably not comfortable sitting under there eating. I mean, it's like if we were to go to a restaurant, if you were to go to a restaurant and stick a blanket over your head while you ate, like that's not fun for anybody. And, we are people. We have the right to go out, to get food, to sit down, to eat wherever we want. Babies are people too, and just because mothers choose to breastfeed, I don't think that means that they should, be inconvenienced by other people saying that they shouldn't be able to feed in public. It is completely legal to feed in public. So I mean, obviously, there's no argument there as far as legality goes. But there's just there's a lot of controversy. There's a lot of controversy surrounding the subject, and I think that it comes from a lack of understanding, and I think it comes from immaturity and people sexualizing something that is by no means sexual. I mean, it's a boob. Okay, we've all seen boobs. Women walk around with their boobs pushed up out of their shirts all day long. You see it on billboards, you see it on TV, you see it on commercials, you see it in the magazines. You see boobs everywhere. Um, to say that boobs should not be allowed to do what boobs were made to do is ridiculous. I mean, yes, people think that boobs are sexual. Men find them sexually appealing. But their purpose was to feed the babies. Their purpose was not to please you or displease you. They were made to feed our children. That's what they are for. So, I just think it's silly that people even try to argue with it. And I feel like as a woman and as a mother, it is my duty to stand up for women who want to breastfeed their children in public. Like I said, there are situations where maybe you wouldn't want to breastfeed in public or you don't feel comfortable with it. And I support with either way. I mean, whether you're comfortable with it or not, I support you. I support women who choose not to do it, and I support women who choose to do it. But, who are you to say that I shouldn't even, be allowed to go out in public and do things and go grocery shopping and have a nice dinner with my family and not be able to feed my child? So that's kind of my breastfeeding rant. And I just feel like I just wanted to get on here and talk about it. So, like I said, I am, respectful of everybody's opinions, and I hope that you guys will be respectful of my opinion and of other people's opinions as well. And if you do want to debate the topic, that you do it in a kind, respectful way. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.